Suns out, guns out Kyle today. But you look so fucking good.
Handsome.
I was hammer krilling 40s like they were 25s.
Really?
Yeah. Felt good.
Chain. He's got the chain on too.
Gave the 70 dumbbells vertigo, repping them out on the incline.
It kind of sucks. When we started our podcast, I was the hot one and the funny one.
Yeah.
And now I'm neither. Now I just play like the straight man, and I just put balls on tees for Kyle.
You look, and the chain is
Beachwear.
popping.
Yeah.
Backwards hat.
Yeah.
I wasn't
I do that
confident
a lot.
enough. That's my chain, and I gave it to Kyle.
Damn.
Yeah, it's life sucks for me.
Now, if he took his shirt off, what would you say, Steven?
To Kyle?
Yeah.
How's he not know how to do that yet?
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. Later.
Again, feels like that's.
I wouldn't say oof.
We still can't hear
Your
you.
mic's not on.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't like your tweet today about the lawnmower guy.
What an outrageous tweet.
I didn't
It's
see
just
it.
See it
crazy.
either.
Outrageous.
Put it up. Put it up.
He was basically like my lawn.
We'll see. It's crazy. It's crazy.
How do I handle him?
A man in his private property. I thought this was America. Apparently, it's not. How would you deal with your older, out of shape neighbor continually mowing his lawn without a shirt on? I don't know.
Well, this is one of those tweets that'll
Send
backfire.
anonymous letter was an actual choice.
Wait, is this something that happened to you?
What are you going to say in the letter, Jay?
I do a column on Saturdays called Suburb Saturdays. It's just people submit ideas
Oh.
of
Okay.
problems that they have.
Oh,
in their-
that wasn't
this doesn't
either?
happen to me.
Oh, that-
Oh,
A babysitter wasn't you?
I don't
either?
agree with older people that are especially out of shape, like mowing a lawn without a shirt on. Like if
Why?
you're
It's the best way to mow a lawn.
Wait, what? Yeah,
I
who
think-
cares?
Only
Bra-
grass all up in your neck. dude.
okay, so Brandon, I have seen your property. Do you mow that lawn yourself with no shirt on?
I usually wear a shirt, but I have
Okay.
no problem going
Yep.
shirtless.
So if you were in Mississippi and you had a
I would
large
be shirtless
property,
all the time.
okay, that's fair.
Yes.
That's totally fine. But if you live in a suburb where it's very close to each other, and I saw your pale ass,
Steven, it's a man
Push-
with his shirt off. It's
Yeah, what if
fine.
he had a pool?
If you're on your own property,
see
you can
that?
do whatever. with
shirtless
it.
right now?
This is a wild take. You could also just not look.
Wait,
Like,
so if he
I'm
was
not repulsed by gross men. I'm not turned on by hot men.
Wait, show
what?
the
It's two
options
side-
again. Show the options again. The options should be don't look,
put a sign on
do
his
nothing,
Do nothing should be the.
jerk off, no homo, and like do nothing again.
What would the sign say on his lawn?
I don't think.
Put a
you-
sign on his lawn. I didn't even see
What
that.
would the sign say?
I don't think-
Drive and honk and yell?
You have to make a sign.
You must have missed the Barstool Sports main tweet. Married guys aren't allowed to jerk off anymore.
Wait, what?
Oh, I saw that was from
Per the Mean
Mean
Girls.
Oh, that was a wild. I did see that
Unbelievable.
clip.
What was it?
Jordan was like, "Yeah, if your like boyfriend or husband is jerking off to like porn, I don't know." It's like, what?
It's a gateway stroke
She
to
have a
cheating.
boyfriend or husband?
It's a
Wait, what
gateway
was the
stroke to
take?
cheating.
It was basically like, oh, can you play the clip? Play the clip. Play the clip. It's an insane. The most out of touch.
Would you rather it be a hunk cutting grass next to you?
Good point.
Or your wife
How
lusting?
about don't even worry about who's cutting the yard next to you?
How about don't even? You don't like. I would assume.
Okay.
All right, here's the.
For a man to masturbate. Since I love it so much, I personally wouldn't care if my partner did it. Now, I think it would be a little bit of an issue if he was watching porn or masturbating to like specific females. Like, I think you would have to be. We would have to have that conversation. Because if he was like masturbating to the same porn all the time, I'd be like, bro, am I not doing it for you?
Right.
But I don't care if he's using his thoughts or like my pictures. But yeah, I'm an advocate of masturbation to your
Okay.
partner. Is it-
So
oh,
I think she was. Now that I'm watching it back, maybe the porn wasn't the problem. That she was more like the specific females. But I got a little news.
This one's different.
I'm actually indifferent on masturbation when it comes to relationships when you're dating. I don't know. My husband and I never had that combo. Now, in marriage, though, that is where I feel some type of way. But I have to say this, too.
This is insane.
The only reason I feel the way I feel about it is because our marriage counselor said to Graham, masturbation ends today. Like,
Poor
the
Graham.
intimacy you guys have would be like having sex together. Like, that's what it should be. So that's what I know.
Graham's
Do you think
not allowed
that,
to be mom.
that comment truly shaped your
Wait.
idea of masturbation? Like, I
How
think
would you
if
have
I
any
didn't
idea?
hear that comment, I don't know that I would have thought about it. I think it might have come up eventually where I would have been like, okay, hold on. I think I would have felt like, okay, I'm your wife now. Like, we're married. When you're masturbating, it's gonna enter my head. Who are you thinking about? Like, what are you thinking about?
No,
I hate it here.
No,
Maybe you could go into
I hate everything about
none of
it.
this is true.
Is Graham doing
I'm
semen
actually-
retention for his wife's boxing match?
Oh my God.
Brandon, go off, King.
And I'm not going off. I'm just
I'll
saying.
go off. Here we go. Here's something that Jordan and Alex should both know. Their significant others are masturbating to porn. They're also masturbating to the girls they've hooked up with in the past. Because every
And
guy
the girls they didn't hook up with.
and girls probably do. Kate, you could probably say maybe the same for you. I don't know, but if
boy.
guys have a spank bank in their brain that they access when they can't watch porn, and that spank bank is not your significant other.
I'll say this. I think they're both, I don't know if Jordan's in a relationship, but Alex is like in a newer marriage kind of. At this point, I welcome it. Buddy, go in the bath,
right,
go shower, spend an hour in there. I don't care what you watch.
Productive
I
shower.
don't care what you do. Give me a break for a hot minute. Buddy, go to town. I don't care who you're thinking of.
Is Jordan
Hurry
here?
up. I'm more of a grizzled
He's like,
This
oh,
is
just
the
jacked
wildest
off. I
take
don't
of
know.
all
You
time.
come home from work and he's like, oh, just jacked off. I don't know. I would feel so slighted. Yeah, so you can't use masturbation as a cop out to not be intimate with your partner.
Yes, you
I
can.
agree with that. Like, I think I'm putting myself in these shoes. If I came
They
home
had
from
one
work
the one that
and Graham was
I don't
like,
really
I
give a
just
fuck, but like they
masturbated.
had one.
I would be devastated. Yeah, you'd be like, okay, what am I supposed to do now, bro? You come home from work and he's like, oh, just jacked.
They had one.
Devastated.
They had one clip that was like, is
What everyday life like rolls out like that? Honey, I'm home. Great, I just beat off.
That was the most insane clip I've ever watched.
They had one that was like, is
time
being
out.
tired an excuse to not have sex?
Yes.
And he was like, I don't think you need an excuse.
Yeah.
Like, you could just be like, I don't want to fuck.
Yeah.
Right? What
And
do you-
then if
but
they
then
say
you're not
no,
allowed to
that's
beat
rape,
off, what are you
brother.
gonna do?
yeah, you need like a excuse.
Wait, that hypothetical though. She comes home and Graham's like, "Hey, how was your day?" She's like, "Great. How was your day?" He's like, "Well, I just beat off." and then she crumbles. Crumbles.
She drops like the groceries to the floor.
She's a puddle.
Also, let me tell you, if you're freshly married or whatever, if you're Alex or if you're a wife, and you get home, your husband is never, ever, ever, ever going to say, I just beat off. He's
Right.
never going to tell you when he beat off. He's never going to tell you the plan for beating off. He's just going to do it in the shadows and enjoy his life.
Kate, I'm sorry. This is like telling you Santa Claus isn't real. Pat has a favorite porn star. He's got a fucking spank bank. That doesn't mean he doesn't love you, but that's just the fact.
No, well, I have a favorite porn star. Shout out Owen Gray, the weird tattoo guy. But
Ooh.
I don't
He
mind
lays it down.
But if he like followed her on all social medias and was like always liking
Nope,
her
he
stuff, and was
probably
like,
does.
No, but he's not commenting like you look gorgeous today. Like I see the guys like I follow like
I don't understand the point of doing that.
Right, like
Whoa, I'd buy
I'm gonna
Amazon
like
wish
this
list
porn
shit for
star's
my favorite
photo.
porn.
Why?
I'm fucking hitting up that wish
Yeah,
list.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
On the
understand
reg.
liking an Instagram model's photo. Why would you do that?
Because our
Instagram model's photo should have 0 likes.
Here's why. Because in our dumb caveman brains, we're like, I'm gonna like this. She's gonna see that I liked it. She's gonna look at my picture and be like, oh, I want to fuck this guy.
That's it? That's why?
Yes.
Really, I stopped
Jay's
even doing
shaking
that
his
with
head,
someone
yes.
with 500 followers.
Absolutely.
I just like,
why
there's
do you
no
think?
point.
Why do you think every hot girl on Instagram is liked by Riggs and Glenny Balls
and Spider.
and Spider?
Yeah.
The guys are
Couple
they're
more.
trying to put in some.
We could go down the full list if we really
They're
want.
just trying to put in a little fucking work
have
here
room.
and
I
there.
would understand if liking it like saved the photo like to a folder, but like I don't understand the point of liking it. Like I like to support my friends and like their shit.
Yeah.
That's
like
the same
number.
thing.
I don't really. I think Instagram. I like most posts that I see, no matter what they are.
Yeah, we keep scrolling.
Maybe I have way too hard of a take on it, but I feel like I'm speaking the most sense.
I
Guys
don't really
like it because they want to be like Glenny's hoping that the person sees it. It's like, oh, Glenny Balls verified because it pops up verified. Ooh, nice. I want to fuck this guy, Glenny. Glenny,
I think he has a big
Buddy.
day of interviews too.
Glenny.
Oh,
Oh, he's got business going on.
Yeah.
You talking to him?
leader in the wrong direction.
Let me lay out a hypothetical for you. Can you talk in the mic?
Second floor.
This is badass.
Is this an OnlyFans girl? Oh shit. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, just come to the second floor.
I would
get you in a
hurry.
second. Thank
You
you.
could go to the lobby and get her.
Glenny.
You are what
I would
sorry.
go. I would go introduce her.
Wait,
Hypothetical Glenny.
we should get the OnlyFans woman's
Yes,
thought
we
on
should
this.
get her too. We should get her thoughts.
What do
No,
you
no,
mean?
no, it's all right.
I have 3 girls coming in today. I got to be done.
Oh,
with
so
by-
what? We'll talk
All
to
right,
one of them.
it's one question. It's a
Quick,
very
okay.
quick question. Hot girl posts something on Instagram. You like the photo. I mean, you're in the back of your head, you're like, maybe she sees that I liked it, and like, hey, she follows me.
I'm like so numb to it that I like every picture, but
Right, but yeah, that's
I mean, obviously
That's the
goal.
reason you.
yeah, that's the goal. That's the
That has
goal.
never happened
the
in the
dream.
history of.
What do you mean?
That's like saying you could never win the
I
lottery,
don't understand
Nick.
the point of liking an Instagram model's photo.
Or is it?
Oh, you mean like an
encouraging
Instagram model?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's no point.
There's no,
No,
point.
but you
do
know,
it?
but
What's
wait,
an
there's
Instagram
no
model if
point.
you only say
but
it once.
in the
There's no point.
wait, but in the back of your head, you're like,
Want me
maybe.
to get her?
Yeah.
Take the
sure.
mic.
Yes. Yes, please.
Oh my. Oh.
We're kind of going from like the complete opposite sides of the spectrum here, though.
Yes,
Why?
very true.
Going for people to say you shouldn't masturbate
Hi.
to asking this
Burton.
No, this is a question about the Instagram likes.
Wow.
Okay, sorry, what's your name?
Brandy.
Randy.
Brandy.
Randy.
Randy.
Hi.
Random dudes liking your posts on Instagram. Like, do you ever just look like, oh, who's this guy? What's his profile?
Yeah, all the time.
Bam!
See?
I'm telling you that guys are liking photos because they're hoping in a 1 in a billion chance a girl like Brandy's like, ooh, who's this
Gotta
guy?
make sure you got a good like profile, like thirsty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good talking.
Thanks, Glennie.
listen,
Thank you.
I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm saying it's like playing the lottery. Like, you're not going to win the lottery, but you might.
Okay, so it's entering your name and
Right.
okay.
Right. It's a 1 in a fucking $10 million.
entering
So is that
lottery.
why guys? I need to clean up my Instagram grid.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, got to have a better profile.
Gotta have a better profile.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That also implies that you're valuing their pussies at like what, $1 billion?
I've never
true.
put the money on it.
If it's a lottery.
Seems like it checks out.
Yeah, I mean,
The odds are
maybe
the
I'm going too harsh, but I feel like everything I've said is making a lot of sense.
Well, also,
I think it makes sense to a majority of people, but I think there are people out there, like, depending on, I don't know, what, like, religion or some shit, where you're just like, I don't masturbate.
Yeah, those people are weirdos.
Oh,
But I mean, it's like a thing that some people do, right? Some people just don't masturbate.
Right. Can you pull up the
whole subreddit Nofap. It's hilarious.
Josh McCown video? One of my favorite videos of all time. I love Josh McCown. He did like a PSA for not jerking off, and it's one of the best analogies ever.
God, I've never seen that one.
You
A
have
lot of
it?
people actually do.
I might have seen it, just don't know.
Semen retention. Shit.
Yeah. What is it for?
I think
What,
it's
for
just
what?
like boosts your testosterone and stuff. I don't
Doesn't
know.
your
That
sperm
might
just
be a
die
crazy
every
theory.
48
Somebody sent me
hours?
some eugenics.
By the way, that was very funny.
Wouldn't it just seep out?
That was very funny showing the Yak chat there because they all agree with me, I'm sure, because they're like, yeah, I'm liking these photos. And Brandy just confirmed that, like, keep shooting your shot.
I don't think I'm horny enough.
No.
No, I'm not even.
I've
not
been
even
saying that about
remotely
you.
close
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you have since I met you. Me and you, Sass. We gotta.
Low T.
I can see how semen retention
lowest
would
of
work,
T.
at least as like an energy boost, because when you're horny, like the definition of arousal is excitement and like energy.
Yeah, and then after you bust,
Horny you are, you're not gonna like fall asleep on the spot. You're gonna have energy.
They say it helps with like anxiety. There's
yeah.
like a bunch of shit like semen retention.
we should do it.
Coletti was telling.
Yeah.
Add it to
He
the
does
wheel.
it.
Yeah,
Put
no, yeah,
semen
we could
retention.
semen
to
retention
actually meet
on
up
the
with
wheel.
Craig.
It's
to
very
do
different for
a porn
Start
pancakes
over,
there.
yeah.
The Josh.
So I was
McCown.
flying to St. Louis to actually meet up with Craig to do a porn and pancakes there, and to share my story. And we landed, and when we landed, you know, the boom comes on, and the lady comes on, and she says, "Welcome to Detroit." And everybody, you know, immediately their heads pop up, and everybody's going, "What?" You know, and you know, everybody kind of laughs. She says, "Excuse me, St. Louis," you know, and so we all kind of had a laugh. But what it revealed to me was that's what porn is a lot like. You go somewhere that you weren't expected to go, and you end up with that feeling of where am I? You know, and I can tell you countless times that I've sat at my computer looking at something, going through websites before, and sitting there going, wait, where am I? Who is this guy? And
Tentacle porn,
and,
that's not me.
if you're not careful, you'll end up being somewhere where you don't want to be.
The real PSA here is make sure that you're ready to click out the minute you nut.
Yes.
That's the PSA.
Yes.
Yeah, I think also
Yeah.
the post nut comes with you just haven't jerked off enough.
Yeah, no, but it's like
I don't get that at all.
if you nut
There's
and then
no shame.
and it's still playing, you're always going to be like, what am I watching? Just get it. You got to do nut, click out at the same time.
I forget the name of the
I-
comedian,
yeah.
but he was saying like the saddest part of when you, like after you nut in the porn is when the screen goes black and you see your own reflection for a second. You're just like, oh no.
So porn should have like what table saws have, and as soon as there's moisture in the air, it just closes out.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Great idea.
I don't really understand like the preachiness of like this. Like I just don't care. Like why would you care about if someone else is watching porn?
It makes no sense.
There's so many people who are hardcore like.
I know someone who was donating their money to anti-porn stuff. Like their harder money.
I think
was going to,
anyone
like,
that's like
anti-porn
that,
campaigns.
they've probably had like severe porn addictions and assume that every other person is like that.
I think that's also the people who are like very vocal anti-sex trafficking, which is very like that's like just catching such an easy win. Like who isn't against sex trafficking?
Yeah. That's
They're
true.
like this is a big, and I'm sure it is a big problem, but it's also like you're like dunking on like a 4-foot hoop.
Yeah.
And you're like, we shouldn't have sex trafficking. Like, yeah. I wonder if there is anyone who's like, what?
Oh, there is. The Concords people that are doing it.
Yeah. They ask if they're pro or anti-AIDS. I'm anti.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just catching an easy dub.
I randomly started that this weekend.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really good.
such a good show.
Dude, just last night I saw a porn ad, like a virtual porn ad that was so ridiculous I screenshot it.
What was it?
Screen recorded it.
What is it?
You could hear your audio if you screen record.
The audio doesn't really do it. You got to watch.
Dude, yeah, if your
you're
microphone
moaning.
picked up your like heavy breathing.
Yeah, totally.
How do I skip ad?
Okay.
This one was funny.
What could this be?
Yeah, I was really laughing.
Is it? I got one of like it was a
They're
girl
animated.
sucking her guy's feet, and then she got like covered in mud. It was a game.
I didn't get.
Oh, those
thing,
game
yeah.
ads are
Those
crazy.
game ads are insane.
Super weird.
Those
Always
are-
like a girl.
Oh, is that your phone
who's,
playing
like,
it?
Oh yeah, just the music. It's cool music, but
Isn't there-
Cool music.
just
Isn't there a guy who's running in Ohio for like Congress or Senate, and one of his stances is anti-porn? It's like, good luck, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Like that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You cannot take my porn from me.
No.
Like that will get me into politics.
Come and take it.
Yeah,
I think there are a surprising amount of people who are anti-porn.
But that would get me.
Who's
That would,
saying?
for the first time in my life, I'd be like politically motivated to like go out and like picket. You can't take my porn. Brian Cox was like, can't trust a man without a vice, as he's like drinking and smoking a cigar, and it's like, yeah,
it's true.
agreed. You got no vices.
You need a
And
vice.
you don't drink or smoke, do you?
No.
Gambles.
Brandon has his Chick-fil-A.
Gamble. You
Yeah.
gamble.
Oh, yeah.
It's a vice.
I think anything can be like your Chick-fil-A is a
Eat 'em my
vice.
wife.
Yeah, no, you eat like shit. That's a vice.
No. That's
Gluttony.
is.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Gluttony's
You're
definitely
constantly just shoving
I
your
got some
face.
vices.
Yeah, that's a vice.
being mean to people's
Yeah,
a vice.
being
Not
grumpy.
mean, not mean
Yep,
to people.
being mean to producers is a
Right.
big time vice of yours.
I in the same
That's a
shoes
myth.
as
That's a
Big
myth.
Cat.
That's a myth.
Yeah,
That's a myth.
Stand up for you, TJ.
No, we're not doing that. It's a myth.
Being jealous is a vice.
Behind the scenes.
Jealousy of Ben Mintz.
I'm not doing
That's
that
a
shit.
vice.
I'm not doing that shit. No,
King of the
no,
South.
no.
You're
Y'all
jealous of
have
Big
created
Cat.
the most egotistical monster in this
Oh,
fucking
we
world.
created that?
Yes, you
We
did.
created that?
Who did? You
I,
did.
I think that was
I
spawned.
think he was born that way.
Y'all created it. He believes y'all.
It's not a choice for
He
Ben
believes.
I will say you're right. He does.
He absolutely
I
believes.
had a weird.
He created his own Facebook group and texted it to people.
Me and Mincy had a weird moment yesterday. I tweeted that when I was in Atlanta.
Could have
like,
just
10
said you had a
people-
moment.
Yeah.
I tweeted. I said I had 10 people come up to me and asked if I know Mincy when I was in Georgia, and he asked me if that was like if that actually happened, and I was like I didn't know what to say, so I said yes, it did.
And did it?
No,
Oh.
I thought it was a very
Right,
Is
obvious.
Georgia Mincy's territory now? What?
south.
South. Anything
King of the
below
South.
the Mason-Dixon line
Lot.
is
That's
that's
a
Mincy
lot to
land.
work with.
Yeah, he has a large portion of the country.
They should actually redo the
Large
song
portion of the
Dixieland
world.
Delight.
All I
did-
Dixieland
Yeah.
Delight.
That's a large portion of the
Yeah.
world.
Yes.
Mincyland Delight. Remake that song.
Okay, no, go ahead. Just keep doing it. Keep fucking doing it.
What is this, a threat?
No, it's not a threat for me. I'm just saying you're creating
He's
something
been
you're not going to be
created.
able to control.
He's already
I don't really see what worst case scenario is.
Yeah,
He's
what is he
happy,
Yeah.
He gets poached by DraftKings for $8 million.
satisfied with his life.
believes it.
He should.
Yeah.
He thinks it's all unironic.
It isn't.
Okay.
Brandon,
The King of the South.
why don't you tell him how it is, tell him as it is.
Oh, I tell him every day.
And then he's like, Brandon's wrong, I'm right, and then you're miserable, and he's like,
I'm not.
I rule.
I'm not miserable. I feel like I'm doing fine.
Seem miserable.
Tell us how you really feel.
You're living in
Brandon.
Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Yeah.
It is not
Man,
going
this is your
well down
third
there.
home this month.
It's not. Worst summer of my life.
Has it really been?
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's been.
Mincy's
it's been
thriving.
Okay, all right. That's
Wait, what?
That's right.
What's
Why
what's
this
so
is a
bad about
threat to
Point
me?
Pleasant?
Brandon, the fact that this actually
I didn't
bothers
say-
you is
I
so
didn't-
insane.
No,
It is.
I'm trying to get out of it. I'm like, no, I nothing this. I
Brought it
nothing
up.
this. He brought it up. I nothing this.
Oh, you did bring it up.
Yeah, no shit. I nothing this. This is nothing. There.
How can you nothing the king of the South? He's literally the king.
This is your Nadu. Like, this is like.
I've not thrown anything at anybody. I've not reacted. I'm fine.
Well, that's because you haven't won the Egg Bowl yet.
I'd much rather. Yeah, the game bothers me, but I don't. I don't know what's happening.
God damn it. Do you think Mississippi State can win the Egg Bowl this year?
I do. Very much do.
That would be nice for you. You'd get some nice egg tosses at them.
No, I'm going to change it. I don't want to do the egg toss.
What do you mean?
What do you want to do?
It's not interesting.
It's very interesting.
And it's not. I want to do something else. I got other ideas.
Dunk tank into egg yolk.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Cool.
Goo.
Good idea, Brando.
The eggs you
That
think you would
tub of
need.
goo.
Infant swimming pool that he has to sit in for an hour. Something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
I like it too.
An infant swimming pool of egg yolk would be funny.
Mm-hmm.
You put breadcrumbs on them, make them tender.
Huh?
Then we fry you.
Fry
Yeah,
you.
fry him.
Yeah, let's fry them.
Feed y'all for days.
You would.
I don't know if I'd eat you.
Why not? Fat is flavor.
It is.
No one likes that much white meat.
Yeah.
You ever had a good ribeye? Marbling throughout that bitch.
Yeah, what kind of steaks would we be? Please subscribe to the Yak. Tomorrow is the Yak 100K subscribe-a-thon. Everyone's bringing one thing.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. What are we at?
One party thing.
It's right there.
One
We
party
are
item.
at
98,908.
And we're pushing tattoos to our 12-hour stream,
Mm.
so everybody can get one.
And I'm going to get
Every
a tattoo,
which one of
I
you?
believe. I think I'm finally going to fucking suck it up and
Do
do
we
it.
have to get tattoos?
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to get one.
I might get a small Easter egg hidden in my other tattoo.
Okay.
Something fun to mix it
I
up.
like
Io, what
that.
about you? I know your mom's just freaking out right now.
Like an outcast.
You just sent me a black thumbs down.
I would get like a cool rap tattoo.
A rap tattoo?
Where would
Not
you
the
get
Wu-Tang,
one?
the-
Like an
the
outcast
outcast,
tattoo?
yeah.
What would you get for an outcast tattoo?
I know what you would get.
What would I get?
3K.
All right.
How much would I have to pay you to get a Mincy King of the South tattoo?
$1 million.
Okay. And happy that we know the number.
Would you do it for $1 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sure would.
What about 500 cash?
500,000 cash. How big's the tattoo?
Let's say like this big.
Like Chase.
Where?
Yeah. It has to be a visible
For
spot.
500,000 cash, would I get a Mincy King of the South tattoo?
Yeah, it has to be a visible spot.
Cash.
Cash.
Yes.
And Mincy has
That
to
was
be-
great negotiating by me. I just went from $1 million to 500,000.
What about
He
300?
was deliberating 500,000.
Yeah, 500,000, yes.
350 cash?
No. No.
Cash.
Would.
350, no.
If we brought the cash in
It's a
right
It's a
now,
big
okay.
300
I don't think
cash.
negotiation doesn't go this way. We've already, I mean,
It's
No, I already halved it.
Let's be real. It's 100K, your mental number.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
no, it's not.
It is.
My mental number was
Last and final offer.
mental
I
number
actually,
was $1 million.
I could probably raise 350.
If we brought in
500K.
cash,
500K.
350 cash, you wouldn't do it.
500K.
I can raise
70.
That pause was the loudest silence in the whole world.
500.
I can
cash,
raise
I'll do it.
$350,000.
And he puts it in a
You'll
suitcase.
shake my hand at 350.
Yes.
Brandon.
Yes.
Come on,
Kids
Brandon.
are going to have to look at that.
They'll love it.
Yeah, in their nice ass house and car that I can just pay off and be done with everything.
And they'll just be like, Daddy, is it true he's the king of the South?
And then what are you gonna
I
say?
just went against my negotiation right there.
I'm gonna say yeah. Is it
350 cash. I will get the cash.
350,000?
Yeah.
Get a Mincy King of the South tattoo.
Yeah. I'll work on getting the cash.
Oh, man.
350.
350.
350. That's a
So,
lot
Brandon,
of
you
coin.
know if you do this, if you shake that hand, the cash will appear.
It's gonna.
Mhm.
It will happen.
This is stupid.
What are you doing?
Oh,
no.
no.
I can't believe you're even debating this.
What, do you think I should just shake his hand?
$350,000
Cash?
Yeah, for a tattoo.
3,500. I'm in.
People have tattoos on their face that they.
I don't like tattoos. I don't want tattoos.
Right, but you want
I don't want to live my life with a tattoo.
$1,000.
$350,000.
You will get it and forget about it.
Think about how
Yeah.
obsessed with money you are.
Right.
That's a shit ton of
That's a
money.
lot of money.
Brandon,
I would. I
wouldn't
would
be able to tweet
Taking
or do
the deal
anything
away.
without
Brandon, you can get
deal
cover
away.
up makeup. You can do all sorts
Deal
of
away.
stuff.
Oh, Brandon.
official.
No.
That is not your L. 350 is hefty.
Steven,
Yeah.
go into my desk drawer. Grab my $350,000 cash, please.
There has to be a no tattoo removal clause, of course.
Yes, of course.
Shut the fuck up.